Hi everyone, welcome to my latest video. Instead of doing furniture in this video, I suppose, I'm not quite sure what category you'd put them under, still furniture I suppose, but I picked up a couple of timber wine racks at my local tip shop for $2 each, and I brought them home to restore, and I decided to film them, and they're done. So not a great big piece of furniture. My next piece will be a big piece, but these ones are just a pair. I only did one because they were absolutely identical on film, but I've now completed the two, so come and have a look for you. I've got two of these wine racks. Now, what's special about them, you might say? They're just timber, ordinary looking wine racks, and they are, but they're really beautifully done. They're vintage and they've got genuine brass tacks in there, and I know that because I've already pulled one out, plus I could tell by the head that they're brass. Look at that. Ooh, that's gorgeous. So I'm pulling that apart carefully. I'm only going to do one at a time because I'm going to use the other one as a template. Sand it back, restain the wood, put the brass tacks back in place, and done. Sell, because I don't drink wine. So there's enough room there for, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and if you count those two spots, 9, 10. 10 bottle wine rack times 2. That's my next project. Hope I can keep you intrigued. There's no repairs at all. I'm just going to be pulling out brass, sanding it back and restaining, and so you can see the before. Have a look. It's rough. It's rough. Just needs a good sand though. And they're made in Japan. That was the other thing. Where did I see? I saw a marking on them somewhere that said Japan. So they're a Japanese brand, which I will find for you as I'm working through it. I'll spot that and find it again and show you. Just while I'm pulling out all these brass tacks, and just for instead of just listening to the audio of that, I just wanted to share that I haven't posted in a while. It's been almost 2 months since I've posted, and all my 106 amazing subscribers who have probably not even noticed. But the reason for that is we had a loss. We had my daughter's father passed away a month ago, just over a month ago, of esophageal cancer, and it's been really, really hard. He and I were separated, but we did not separate because we didn't care for each other or love each other. We separated because of his alcohol addiction years and years ago. He did sober up 10 years ago, and we were able to reform our family. Not living together, no, but he certainly was welcomed back in full-heartedly once he sort of turned that corner. Just to add in there too, he was never not welcome. It was more that he was elsewhere and away and distracted, and to be completely basic about it, drunk a lot of the time. So he kind of not forgot about us. That's not true, but was very caught up in his own addiction, I'll say that. So when I say he was welcomed back, he was never unwelcome. It was just that it was different. Yeah, it was very difficult to support, not just myself getting through it, him getting through it, but our daughter getting through that as well. And I've not saying that, not mentioning this at all to get any support or attention or comments. Please know that's not the reason. I'm mentioning it because it occurred to me when this happened that, mums and dads and husbands and wives and our children, anything should happen to our immediate circle, it's huge. But this was huge. Ex partners, children, sorry, partners that we've separated from, that we share children with, is absolutely huge. And yeah, quite shocking to go through. So I have a new appreciation for that space. Anyway, that's why I haven't posted for a while. And I thought, when I'll return to do something in the workshop to keep my mind occupied, and I thought a little thing, a little wine rack would just be the deal. Yeah. And I guess that also got me thinking about grief in general. And I was thinking, um, what isn't grief, or rather, what is the opposite of grief? Yeah, that's a huge question. And I don't even know if there's really an answer. But if grief is an ache and an emptiness, then the opposite must be fullness and connection. Or grief could be longing for what will never return. So then the opposite could be peacefulness and contentment without feeling hungry for more. But the opposite of grief in total is probably feeling whole and not fragmented, or not, having a hole where someone or something should be. And anyway, why did I say that? Because I was thinking about the space between when we do lose somebody significant, or a pet, just a significant soul, whoever that is, whatever they are, whatever species they are, and how much of a hole that animal or human or ability, whatever it is that we lose. And then those, we know about the stages of grief, denial, rage, acceptance, etc., etc. But ultimately, I think what we're trying to move from is a state of aching emptiness back into fulfillment and feeling whole again, without the ache, I guess, without the hunger. Acceptance. I guess it's ultimately acceptance, but